The Rock should be the one to main event WrestleMania Night 2 because he truly is the final boss, whereas Roman Reigns is nothing more than the final bitch in Cody Rhodes' story. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and I have seen enough. Pun on John Cena there. I've seen enough, but not of Superman, of Roman Reigns and his super punch. This guy is being portrayed as the champ, the tribal chief, the head of the table. He is the head of nothing. You put Roman Reigns next to The Rock and he looks like a jobber. Tonight we seen one of the best endings for Monday Night Raw in probably a decade, and it was thanks to The Rock. It was thanks to the final boss, Dwayne Johnson. Just look at what The Rock's done since coming back. The Rock next to Roman Reigns makes him look like a bum. Roman Reigns looks like the guy that carries The Rock's bags, yet somehow he is the WWE Universal Champion. He is the guy that is going to main event Night 2, even though the feud we all want to see, the match we all want to see, the rivalry that we want to see is The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. It's The Rock and Cody Rhodes, The Rock and Mama Rhodes, The Rock and Dusty Rhodes. Hard times. The Rock Rhodes is the match that we need to see and the match that we should see. Not fucking boring ass Roman Reigns, who's done nothing in this feud but come out and point his finger in the air, have Paul Heyman speak for him, stand next to The Rock like he's a fucking sidekick or a side chick or just a dick, because that's what he looks like next to The Rock. I cannot believe the difference in star power between these two. Roman Reigns is the guy that's portrayed as the head of the table, the guy that runs the WWE. He's the face of the company supposedly, and he literally looks like a bum. He looks like a jobber next to the Great One. I think they've got the wrong champ. I know they can't take the belt off Roman, but I think Night 2 should be The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. I would just rule out Roman Reigns, put him on the injury list, I don't know, do something with him, send him back to Samoa. The guy sucks. He's not The Rock. And you look at what Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes have done in this rivalry, then look at what Cody Rhodes and The Rock have done. How can anyone sit here and seriously think that the Roman Reigns is the man to beat, that Roman Reigns is the guy that Cody Rhodes should be finishing his story against? Not a chance. The Rock's the final boss. The Rock is the biggest star. The Rock is the great one. The Rock is the one that is taking it to Cody Rhodes. Nobody now cares about Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is just a guy. He's a guy with a belt. He's been overshadowed so much by The Rock that it's fucking unreal. And now all of a sudden, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, it literally feels like an undercard match. Nobody wants to see it. The match that should happen should be Rhodes versus The Rock. I know it won't happen. I know it technically can't happen. But they've got the belt on the wrong man. I don't know how they switch it. I don't know how they do it. But I think the match that we all want to see is The Rock versus Cody Rhodes. And I would at least change Night 1. I would have The Rock versus Cody Rhodes in a singles match Night 1. Or maybe they could do Cody Rhodes versus The Rock next year at WrestleMania 41. But that is the match I think that needs to be made, and not Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, because no one honestly cares about Roman Reigns. He's been boring the shit out of us now for 4 years? Before that, in his shitty face run, he was boring as then, he's boring as now. Then, now, forever, Roman Reigns is boring us, whereas The Rock is one of the greatest of all time. So, yeah, for me, this WrestleMania Night 2 main event is all wrong. The match that we should be getting is Cody Rhodes versus The Rock, but unfortunately, we're not getting that. So, I think it's a mistake, guys, but just want to give my 2 cents on it after watching Raw, after looking how good the ending was there with The Rock. I cannot believe that we ain't getting that. It's going to, honestly, like, The Rock not being in the main event on Night 2, it's going to be so underwhelming. The fact that The Rock's not going to be in that match and it's going to be Cody versus Roman Reigns, honestly, no one's going to care. I think The Rock will probably be out there, but it's not the same. It should be The Rock versus Rhodes. That's pretty much what they're building up to. That's what the rivalry is. The Rock and Roman Reigns. You just look at the two. You know who the star is, and you know who the fucking bag carrier is. And unfortunately, Roman Reigns is carrying the belt as well. So that's it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. But yeah, for me, it's definitely the wrong main event happening this year at Mania. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace.